Hi, all right. Okay, so this little video is a quick introduction on how to upload your writing work to a shared Google Drive so that others in the workshop can read it and familiarize themselves with your work, provide some comments, and so on. So I'm assuming that you've already got yourself a Google Gmail address and you're able to get into the shared drive. So what you're going to see is a screen like this, but on this side, you're clicking on the Shared with Me for the Writing Workshop Google Drive because, in fact, the material is kept on my Google Drive and I'm sharing it with everyone else, with you guys. So you're going to click on Shared with Me and then you're going to see something like this. Okay. And so let's suppose that you're here and you see the Poetry Workshop 2019. So that's where you are and you want to upload your poems for the rest of the group. So what you do is you just double click on the Poetry Workshop. Okay, and what you're going to see then is this menu. You've got the class notes. That's where the slides are. So even if we click on this, you'll see them. Oh yes, there they are. Okay, so we'll go back. And then there's week 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's some introduction stuff. But we're going to go to the current week, which is week 1. And I click on that to see other people's poems. And lo and behold, no one's uploaded anything yet. So I'm going to be the first one to upload my poems to this to the shared drive. So I've got a couple of options. One thing I can do is upload my file, my Word document. And the other thing I can do is cut and paste my stuff and put it right into a new Google document. So let me go to my work. I'm going to click on my Microsoft Word here. Let's see now. I need to open my recent, David's Poems. That's where I'm going. Just bear with me for a second. I'm getting the pinwheel of death. Oh, there's my poems. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut and paste my poems up here. So there we go. I copy those. Actually, I'm not going to cut. I'm just going to copy. I copy those. Get rid of my file, get rid of that. Okay, so now I'm back into my Google Shared Drive. I go to New up here in this corner. Okay, click on that. There's a bunch of stuff that comes up. Folders, file uploads, all kinds. The one I want is a Google Docs. So I click on the Google Docs and it asks me, create in a shared folder? Yes, because I'm sharing it with the group. So I just create and share. Thinks about it. Of course, this is all on the web, so depending on your connection, it might be faster or slower. But the benefit is everything is saved in the cloud, so you don't have to worry about your system crashing or anything like this. So now I have a new document that's popped up. It looks like any kind of word processor. And so what I'm going to do is paste my material in here, and there it is, my poems. Okay, so now they're in a Google document on the shared drive. So everything's good so far. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just to make sure that people know it's my stuff, where up here in the corner it says untitled document. I'm going to change that to David's Poems. Okay. And everything is changed automatically. You see all changes saved in Drive. It's automatically saved. We don't have to worry about it. Okay. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. If I go back to my current week, in a moment, that document is going to appear. So it's already in the cloud, but it doesn't always appear on your screen right away. So don't panic. Don't panic. It's there. I'm just refreshing to see if it's come up yet. Oh, and there it is. Okay. So that's one way of doing it, is the cut and paste method. Here's the other way. Again, if you just want to upload your file as a Word document, you can do that too. So again, we go to New. So this time we're going to File Upload. Upload the file, we click on that. And you've seen this, it just comes up. You get to pick what you want to go up, what you want to put up there, and it's David's Poems. So down here in the corner it says, oh, upload complete, and it's automatically there. That's very cool. So that's awesome. So now others can go into the shared drive and they can read my stuff and make some comments and so on. So there's a couple of ways of doing that. The easiest way is to use the Google document for making your comments. Okay, so usually putting up the whole file is not recommended because it just leads to confusion. But if you wanted to save it up there, you could. But we're going to go into the Google Doc itself. This is the one that we can make comments on. So this was my cut and paste one. So there's my stuff, my poems. Poem 1, the cat wears a hat. Imagine that, a cat in the hat. Okay, so I want to make some comments on these poems. Just give me a second because it's thinking, but we're going to have in a moment, once it's fully loaded, a little bit over here is there's a comment section that comes up. So I'm just going to comment on the whole poem. So when I highlight it, on this side, there's it's like a thought bubble that comes up, and it says add a comment. So I just click on that, and now I can add a comment. Such a great poem. Gave me goosebumps. And then click comment, and there it is. So now everyone who is in the shared Google Drive, in the poetry one, can read this. So it's like, okay, so David makes a comment, Bill makes a comment, Sally makes a comment, and so on. We can read each other's comments and get a sense of what people are thinking. So that's all it is. And again, it's automatically saved. So we don't have to worry about a save function. So now when I go back here, I've got this one. I'm going to get rid of it because it's really the better thing to do is just to cut and paste. But even if you've got this one, you can still make comments on it. Okay, highlight text to comment, so you can still make a comment on it, but it's going to get saved as a Google document, not as a Word document. So really for me, sending stuff up as a Word document isn't necessary. I just cut and paste my stuff. Okay. So that's how you do it. And then once it's up there, it's all done. Now, so that's just me up there. I'm going to actually delete this one. So I've got my Word. I'm going to go up here to the trash bin, get rid of that, because this is the one that I want people to comment on. And it's as simple as that. So once others start uploading their work, you're going to see more and more of this stuff. So again, here's how you do it. Once you're in the right folder up here in your workshop, click on New, click on the Google Docs, and then cut and paste your material, and it's up there in the web. So if there are any questions, just give me a shout, give me a holler, and we'll try to make sure that this works for everyone. I hope that that is helpful for you. We'll see you in class.